Are you gonna fucking say something?
What's up, bitches? I'm McStud.
And I'm Mrs. McStud, and I won't hesitate like this fuck.
And welcome to Natty Chats, where we drink a fabulous can of natural ice and discuss the important aspects of our everyday life. I know Mr. McStud loves a good natty.
Oof.
And I wasn't hesitating.
Oof.
I was holding my
Why did that do that?
Because you shook it. Here, I'll trade you. I'll drink the foam. No, I was holding my semen in because I didn't want to come too fast.
Seriously?
Make a bitch unhappy. Give you the best 22.3 seconds of your life.
Goddamn.
And a puss full of semen.
That's all that matters.
Yes. Baby.
Well, the best 22.3 seconds, not the best.
That's the equivalent of 4 1/4 thrusts.
Okay. You're ridiculous.
Can't help it. Twat too good. Anyways, welcome to Natty Chats. So, we were talking the other day during a malt liquor video, after a malt liquor video, and Miss McStud had happened to tip over her beer outside while we were sitting there. And I think this is where the idea was conceived. I was like, we should do a video about people spilling beer or alcoholic beverages in general. You know, in college, I believe they call it a party foul. I think a lot of people still call it a party foul. But there's nothing worse than when a person spills their alcoholic beverage. And I've kept tally on Mr. McStud over the years. And I put a notch in my phone every time she spills a beer. And to date, she has wasted 5.5 cases of beer.
You're so full of fucking shit.
I'm just kidding. Mrs. McStud gets irate when a beer is spilled.
I was mad, and he was even outside. What happened was I wasn't looking, and I went to set it down. I set it on the ledge of our makeshift coffee table.
We have a kitty litter box that doubles as ice salt for the wintertime, but we use it as a little table.
Yeah.
To sit in between our chairs and our ashtrays right there.
And it has a ledge, and I wasn't paying attention when I went to set my beer down, and it tipped over a little bit. So he makes this huge fucking stink about it, like I do it all the fucking time.
Well, that's just giving me a hard time. I know you don't do it all the time because you would just stop. You stop drinking. You're like, I'm done. I'm done fucking drinking. I'm like, why? I can't even hold on to the son of a bitch. You know, and if heaven forbid I spill a beer, because all I hear is, really, baby?
It doesn't
do you need to stop? Are you drunk?
Well,
like, no, I just sat it down and it was off center level. Something.
It doesn't impress me.
Now, there are times I go to pick up my beer and it slips out of my hands. Like it's condensing.
Yeah, you just like let go. Like I've watched you do that, like in slow-mo.
I'm getting to that. But there's sometimes I go to pick it up and it's wet from the condensation and it slips. I'm not using a koozie. But there are times I'm just sitting here and then it falls out of my hand and I'm like, fuck.
He's sitting here and we'll be out talking and he'll just let go. It's like he lets go. Like his hand opens and it just falls. I'm like,
I think what happens is like, you know, with any beverage, anything you hold on to, you have a grip. And I don't know if the coldness of it, like, numbs my hand. I think I'm gripping it as tight, and it's just like, dunk. I'm like, oh, fuck. There goes a beer. I try to pick it up. It's all foamy and shit.
And it gets all over our fucking shoes. It gets all over my goddamn carpet, which I fucking hate. I hate shit being spilled on my fucking carpet or my floor.
I will say, I think anyone would agree with this. It's better to spill a beer on carpet than some blue Kool-Aid.
This is true, but it's still annoying.
Some Hawaiian punch. It is annoying. It is.
It.
And what sucks is, like, I don't ever walk around barefoot, but
I do.
The Lord, you know, heaven forbid, the day I do, my fucking foot steps into the wet spot where the beer was going.
You know what? I'd laugh at you. I'd be like, fuck. That's what you get.
I think we discussed it before. I wear shoes all the time.
I don't understand that.
All the time.
Like, I'm at home, I'm comfy, I'm in socks.
Except after a shower, like when it's getting closer to, you know, time to, I'll put slippers on. But I do not take my shoes off ever. Ever. I don't like wearing sandals or flip-flops or anything like that.
He doesn't ever just like...
I don't like walking around barefoot.
And half of the time he don't even wear slippers. Like, as soon as he wakes up in the morning, on, like, Saturday and Sunday, he will...
Shoes.
Wear slippers for a short amount of time.
For a cup
half
of coffee?
hour,
Cup
maybe.
of coffee, maybe?
And then he comes and gets shoes on. And sometimes not even that. He'll get shoes on before we can go out of the bedroom.
Cool. I love the comfort of shoes. Slippers, they're slippers. They're floppy. They fall. And they're not comfy like They're very nice slippers, but the sole's just not what I'm used to. I want something tight on my feet with my socks. I don't ever take my socks off. My feet used to get cold, or I never used to want socks on when I was sleeping. With age, my feet are cold, like, especially at night. I gotta wear socks to bed now. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, spilling beer is like a criminal offense in this house. And you will be prosecuted to the full extent of Mrs. McStud's law.
Yeah, I will embarrass you for all night. And I will not let you live it down.
Hey, babe. Don't spill your beer.
Yeah, can you hold that?
Can you hold on to that this time?
There
was a couple nights I did drop like 2. I think I had one night I dropped 4. Remember that night? Like, I just could not hold on to a fucking beer? It was at the other house, right?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure
that
you got grounded that night.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I wasn't even drunk that night.
That reminded me of...
Because I started when, like, my first or second beer, I'm like, what the fuck?
Whenever... So, back when I was younger, like 10, 12...
Oh, just a couple years ago.
Oof. Whenever I had ear infections, I couldn't hold anything. Like, I don't know. It's some, yeah, and I would literally be like holding a glass of milk and just like let go.
Yeah, I've done that with
and
water.
And I cried. Like, I would start crying because it happened nonstop.
You've almost cried from dropping stuff since we've been together. Like, you drop something, you're like, I'm just gonna go to bed. I can't do it. I'm dropping my beer.
Well, this just depends on what kind of day I've had. Like, some days, nothing fucking goes right. Today, I thought was going to be that kind of day because we had a fucking stalled car in the left lane.
Oh my god, you would have thought there was like some kind of major construction going on today.
Or a huge wreck, with like multiple cars, heaven forbid. It wasn't.
We were backed up over half a mile.
But we get all the way up there, turn on our work road, and that's the only way to go at this point because we're already too far down.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a fucking stalled car in the left lane.
That's all it was.
That's all it was. And I was 10 minutes late to work, and I was like, well, if this, my old day is going to be a fucking traffic jam, we're going to be in trouble.
Mrs. McStud, your bad days are all in here. Your bad days are what you make of them. Like, you can take that and be like, wow, this day's going to fucking suck. Or you can be like...
Well, that's the problem.
Be like, bitch, please. Like, when you have trouble at work, just go. Let me tell you something.
I just say some foul language.
You know what?
I'm done with it.
I'm already doing it. So if you'll excuse me and stop bothering me, I'll finish it for you and I'll bring it over there to you in about 20 minutes. Until then, keep your mouth shut. Don't call me. And go back over there and sit the fuck down. Because I am forcing myself to have a good day. And you are obscuring my vision of a good day. Because all I can see is a good day. And no spilled beers. You know the next thing that sucks? When you wake up the next morning, undrank beverages.
Have we had them?
Yeah, every once in a while.
We don't have them.
It's usually if like we fall asleep on the couch.
On the couch, yeah.
Or something.
Oh my god. Oh, I never even told you this.
So, here's the story for us all because I haven't heard this yet. Yes.
And we fell asleep on the couch 2 nights.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I woke up at one point and I was super fucking thirsty and you were asleep. So what do? Grab that beer. It was the nastiest, warmest shit I've ever tasted.
Did I have a beer left there?
I had a beer left from when I fell asleep.
Yeah, since you've been doing 2 jobs, you've fallen asleep. Especially when you're sick, you fall asleep with the beer. Like, you take a drink out of it, it's full, and I'm full of beer, and I'm, like, tired. I'm like, oh my God, usually I finish them. I was like, I can't finish this right now. I'll have to wake up in like an hour and a half to pee out of my sleep.
It tasted like warm water.
There's nothing worse than warm beer.
Oh my
Nothing
God, I
worse than warm
regret.
beer.
I mean, I almost vomited. And I woke up from like a dead sleep. You know how you wake up sometimes and your mouth's dry?
Mm-hmm.
And I just woke up, my mouth was dry, and the only thing that was there
You decided to drink a beer.
was beer. So I was like, oh, okay. Ew.
The struggle is real. You know, I had a roommate in college. I don't know, for those of you that don't know, CVS always has some kind of sale on some kind of alcohol or beer.
Mm-hmm.
And this was 02 through 04, CVS sold, where I was at, Schlitz Ice. Schlitz Ice in cases.
I don't know if I know that.
It's a malt beverage, and they sold them in cans. And then they brought back Schlitz, regular Schlitz, in bottles a few years later. But they sold the Schlitz Ice, so he'd buy a case of it. And he put the case in his room. And I was like, "Are you gonna put it in the fridge?" He's like, "Nah, I like to drink it warm." But this dude was awesome. He was kind of, I hadn't met him yet, and this is when we were in the dorms. We were talking about having there was 4 of us. 4? No, there were
There's
6
4 or
of there were
5.
6 of us, and we had 5, and we were talking about getting an extra roommate, get the 6-bedroom house, and we hadn't met him yet. So it was they were both in our OTC. He's like, yeah, I think we'll get my other buddy I'm talking about, and me at that age. I'm like, well, he's coming down. We're gonna meet him. I was like, I'm gonna call him Jabroni because that was the Rock's thing. So he walks in the room. I'm like, what's up, Jabroni? So we called him Jabroni for like the next few years. And we switched dorms, and no, we were in the same dorm. We found out where his room was, and he had PT in the mornings. So I was really good with Photoshop, and I'd find some gay porn pictures. I'd Photoshop his face on them.
Oh, Lord, that's a guy.
And I'd take it up to his room, and I'd slide under his door, and I'd bang on his door like 2 or 3 in the morning.
You're a dickhead. Does
And
he
then-
know it was you?
Yeah, he knew. Then we'd run down to the fire exit door and go back down to our floor. But then he started putting shit under his door, so I'm talking. So one time, me and my other roommate, buddy, it wasn't my roommate yet, but he was a roommate for a little bit, but we get this picture, and we were trying to show her his door, and it's like this old dude's fucking in the garage. And I'll be damned if some dude doesn't walk out the hallway door across, and he's looking down and he's like, we're like, yeah, that's some gay porn. But
Did you tape shit to his door?
yeah, we did that too. But then he was always cool. Like, he was like the kind of goofy and fun. He always wore the flat bill hats. And that's where, when the song Get Low by Lil Jon and Eastside Boys come out, we'd have house parties. He'd have his little flat bill hat on. He'd be over there like, to the windows, to the wall. He'd be doing this shit.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Do you still are you still friends with him or anything?
I was on Facebook several years ago. I can't, like, he might have emailed me or messaged me. It's probably been 10 years,
Eesh.
but I haven't heard from him. He eventually got married, and I think he might still be in the military. I'm not sure. But speaking of college, there was a lot of spilled beers in those days.
I bet.
My roommates would have class, and me and my other roommate would stay up watching funny movies, and we used to get the old label 16-ounce cases of Bud Light, and we drink them.
The old label.
Oh yeah, not the blue cans. This is like silver can with Bud Light across them, and we'd stack them, try to get it to the ceiling, and then eventually it'd fall, and then it'd yell at us because they're trying to.
Why weren't you going to bed for class?
I still woke up for class at that time. It wasn't until we went to Penny Pictures one night at the bar, and we come home. And before we got in the house, I was like, hey, let's go streaking. So we took our clothes off on the porch, and it was like 40 degrees out. I don't know if that played a role. My shit, like, it was just cold. Not my balls, but my
It's
ankle.
like your shit.
So we run around the block, and we're like half a block from the house, and I take a step, and my ankle just fucking pain. I'm like, oh, fuck. And I'm like, I can't put no weight on it. And I'm like limping back to the house. He runs back. I was like, hey, bring my clothes. He says some smart ass drunk remark. He's like, come get him or something. I'm like, dude, my ankles hurt. I can't move. He's like, I'll see you inside.
So you never brought your clothes?
No, I had to hop on my ass, butt naked, all the way back to the porch. Had to go to the ER. And it was so swollen. Like, I tore so much shit. The x-ray couldn't tell if there was anything broken.
If anything, yeah.
Oh,
so you had to act like it was broken?
I had an air cast and had crutches. And then after that, it like a 10-minute walk to class took me 40 minutes on crutches. And then, like, there were stairs or elevator. And that's when I was like, fuck it, I'm drinking. And I didn't go to class.
That's when...
Probably spilled a bunch more beers.
That's when McStud fell out of college for drinking.
The second time. No, that was the first time.
That was the first time.
And then I appealed and got back in. I went to college for 5 years. Almost to be a doctor. Didn't even have an associate's degree.
Yeah, what degree do you have?
I have the degree of $36,000 in student loans.
This is true.
That's my degree. That was stupid. I should have just worked. Like, it sounded like a novel idea. I never knew what I wanted to do with my life. I probably still don't know what I want to do with my life.
You should have worked.
I should have worked. Really?
And went to house parties.
I mean,
other people provided.
Some people know what they want to be with their life, and they have that goal and they attain it. Me, I still, honestly, I don't know what the fuck I would do. Like, if I wanted to at this point.
You know what I always wanted to do with my life?
What?
Did I ever tell you? Before I had kids, like way back.
A vet?
No. Hell no.
A nurse?
No.
I don't know, I'm trying to think of random occupations.
A teacher.
Oh my God, you
And
cannot
then I
do it.
had kids. And I'm like, oh, this isn't a good idea.
No.
So I was like, okay. I wanted to go into criminal justice. I wanted to be a cop.
And then we both work at a prison.
And we both worked at a prison, which
And
was stellar. But I really do want to be a cop, and I still want to be a cop. And I probably still will be a cop one day, even if it's on a reserve.
yeah, see, I had that law enforcement thing in my head too, until the prison. I'm like,
No, I don't want to be that side of it. I want to be the one to...
see, I don't even want to do that. Like, there's certain people that's built for that shit. I'm just like, and I think a lot of it's age. Like, I used to have that gung-ho shit. Go for it. Like, in the prison, I was like, emergency response.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and to an extent, I'll still be that way. Like, you know, family and shit, or see something crazy. But there's people that get paid for that shit now. And I'll help if I can, but I ain't about that life.
See,
I'm too laid back now.
But I really want to be like a dispatcher. I've talked about that for many
What the fuck did you say? Over. I can't fucking understand you. Over. Unit 2240. What the fuck did you just tell me? Over. Okay, so Unit 2243, we have a suspected bikini robbery with 2 naked males. One has a sunflower wrapped around his penis on the 1400 block of 200 West, 714 East. And please respond because he has road rash on his balls.
Oof.
Like, what? They're like, can you repeat that? Just get there. Over.
You think I'd do okay?
Yeah, I think you would actually. Like,
Why do you say over?
Like sometimes
don't
the
say
radio
over.
like over.
No, they don't.
Some like some not bad, but I'm saying like some people on the radio like, I'm over here at the corner of the building over. It's like in their fucking transmission.
Oof.
Yeah. Don't spill your beer.
I've had enough of this.
Have you?
Yep.
Mrs. McStud loves Natty Ice.
I hate fucking Natty Ice. It's a party foul for me already. Just opening the can.
Oh, I didn't tell you when I was at Meijer
Oof.
the other day. When I was picking up a case of beer.
Mm-hmm.
It was right next to the Natter Days. And dude's like, "Have you ever had these?" I'm like, yeah, I have. They're very refreshing.
When did you pick up a case of beer at Meijer?
For a roommate.
Oh.
And I just grabbed him, like, "You ever had these?" Like, yeah, they're very refreshing. I'm like, yeah, they're not bad. Like, not bad for a natty. He's like, yeah, absolutely. Creepy as shit. I'm like, oh. Well,
Oof.
very refreshing. I can describe any natural light product, natural light ice, Natter Day product without saying refreshing.
Well, as many people as I've rung up at Meijer in my 2-week span, I've never seen one person carry a Natty Ice.
And to be honest, that whole stack is always full because here's the thing: everyone at Meijer that shops at Meijer can afford to buy Sam Adams. They can afford to buy.
Yeah, I always have to take those damn things off.
The craft beers, the expensive alcohol, the
Yeah, you know
hard
what?
alcohol.
I forgot to tell you that I'm expecting some Oktoberfest of Sun King.
Mm-hmm.
So, make that fucking shit happen. I work 13 hours in 2 days, and I think you can make that happen.
I lost my wallet.
Do you want to live?
I'm just saying, like, if you want me to make
Then
that,
no pizza.
if you want me to make that happen, you need to make something else happen. My taint pubes need to be parted, and your tongue needs to be drugged from my asshole to my ball sack.
I'm not impressed with you.
I'm just kidding. You know I'll get you fucking Oktoberfest, but I gotta have some too.
Mm.
I want some. That's my favorite Oktoberfest. That's way better than Sam Adams.
I don't give 2 fucks. I'm just joking.
Spill my beer.
You did not just do that.
It's empty.
Pick it up.
I want one of the videos over. Hey, are my hands cold?
Oof. Here, you can have this.
Mmm. Good times. 22 minutes of bullshit.
I look up like I can see that.
Yeah, I don't know why you even
I
bothered.
can't see that shit.
I don't know.
Worth the damn.
Worth a damn. Are you ready for a smoke?
I'm ready to eat.
Pancake and smoke
Yes.
and to eat. Made some stellar hamburger helper tonight. I'm the hamburger helper king.
Tomorrow you get a grocery shop. I haven't told you that.
When I got time for that?
I don't know. Or Saturday.
You've
When am I going to have fucking time for that? Exactly. Shut the fuck up. You're going to go grocery shopping.
Okay.
It'll probably be Saturday.
Well, I have no problem grocery shopping.
Love you.
This is why I love Miss McStud. She's like, "You're gonna do this." Love you. And she follows up with like the most monotone, shitty, "Love you." Well, you're gonna do this tomorrow. Love you.
When am I supposed to have time? Okay, when am I supposed to have time? Exactly. Figure it out.
That ain't my fault. You're working. You know, you don't get much business out here on this road. There's like not any cars. Where you get all your money? Where you get all your money?
Mm-hmm.
Whose dick you sucking for $15 a pop?
For real. I charge more than $15.
$16.75.
If
I mean, that's on the high end.
seriously?
On the range of your blowjobs. Just kidding. I'd get my Black American Express card out and be like, 5,000.
Seriously?
Anyways, party fouls. They're
Party fouls.
They're fouls.
Hey.
Hey,
That's
sorry.
not a party foul.
Had to scrape her uterus.
Oof.
You mentioned that earlier. It's not
That's
there.
disgusting.
It is disgusting. I scrape it with my penis. They, bitches call my penis sandpaper because it scrapes her uterus.
No.
That's so fucked up. So Miss McStud said, next time we have sex, I want you to take some of that finely coarse sandpaper and tape it around the head of your cock. Because because I don't want to bleed when you fuck me.
Oof. No.
And then pull it out and use the blood as lube and jam it in my ass.
You would like that.
Not really. Only if you take a laxative first.
You're nasty.
Help lubricate it. I want like squirting shit
Ew,
from the side of my
fuck.
cock outside your butthole.
I miss some football.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers. Packers are going to win, right?
Yep.
And the Raiders are going to win this weekend, right? And the Colts are going to lose this weekend, right?
You're talking shit I don't understand.
Oh, anyways, don't spill your fucking beers. And we'll
That's
catch you
right.
Sunday for malt liquor. The malt liquor kickoff of the NFL season.
Yes.
That's right. And the Raiders don't even play till Monday, but the Colts play at 4 o'clock. So by the time you watch us, the Colts have done lost.
We're going to win.
They probably will, actually. I hope they do. Anyways, I'm McStud.
I'm Mrs. McStud.
And we will catch you bitches later.
Hey.